Hello and welcome. I am Molly Gambhir and this is Gravitas Plus. I have a question for you. What is your dream career? Ask a South Korean teen and there is a good chance that the answer would be to become a K-pop star. They are known as idols. They make their fans swoon with their glitzy outfits, power-packed moves, dance-worthy tunes. They put on a show that makes fans go gaga. But beyond this glitz and glamour, there exists a dark side, one that mostly stays hidden from the audience. There is grueling training, a hyper-competitive culture, crushing pressure, body shaming, name-calling. And what does it boil down to? Mental illnesses, to the extent that some artists end up taking their own lives. Such is the case of Moonbin. The K-pop star was a member of the boy band Astro. He was the boy band's most celebrated dancer. He was merely 25 years old. On the 19th of April, he was found unresponsive in his Seoul apartment. The exact cause of death is yet to be determined, but the police suspect Moonbin had taken his own life. His death has prompted outpouring of grief on social media. Fans are heartbroken. They are in disbelief. They were seen laying flowers and notes at street memorials in South Korea. Fans in the US, Chile, Indonesia, the Philippines also mourned Moonbin's death. Did Moonbin really take his own life? What drove him to that point? Let's just tell you a little bit more about him. Moonbin took a hiatus in 2019-2020. Moonbin cited health reasons for that break. At a recent concert, Moonbin told his fans that he had been going through a difficult time. He also apologized to his fans. What for? Aren't artists allowed to take a break? He made another confession during a live broadcast on social media. He said, and I'm quoting, "I am working out and trying to pick up things that I have left little by little. I chose this job, so I need to be happy so that I can make fans happy as well." Moonbin was showing signs of psychological distress, and his death has rekindled the scrutiny as far as the K-pop industry is concerned. You see, the road to becoming an idol is a rocky one. The competition is fierce from the very beginning. With all its glitz and glamour, it is a highly popular career choice for starry-eyed youngsters. In fact, a survey by the South Korean Ministry of Education in 2021 proves this. It was found that acting, modeling, and singing were among the top 10 dream jobs for primary school students. After years of relentless training, thousands line up at audition centers. Only a handful are selected. Agencies pick up candidates at a very young age, usually in their early or mid-teens. And these talented future stars live under tight control. There are intense rehearsals. Many end up losing touch with their friends and peers. Moonbin entered showbiz as a child actor and model in the 2000s. At the age of 11, he appeared in the popular drama Boys Over Flowers. He trained for years before getting his big break. In 2016, he joined Astro at the age of 18. His sister, Moonsua, is also a K-pop singer with the girl band Billy, and she spent 12 years preparing. Even after all the hard work, the long training hours, years of late nights and early mornings, only a select few make it to the top. But you see, the troubles don't end there. At the height of their fame, they struggle under strain, unable to live up to the industry's demand. Talent agencies take control of the artists' daily lives. Fans expect them to be polished and picture perfect. There are insane expectations. And then there are controversies, high-profile sex scandals, untimely deaths, and suicides. In fact, in recent years, a wave of suicides gripped not just K-pop, but the entire Korean entertainment industry. Actress Jung Chae-yul was found dead in her home earlier this month. She was 26 years old. And how did she die? The details have not been disclosed. In October 2019, K-pop star Sully took her own life after a long struggle with online bullying. She was suffering from depression. She was targeted for wearing shirts without undergarments, getting drunk, and calling older male actors by their first names. Seeing the hate on social media, the 25-year-old repeatedly asked her agency to take strong measures, but not much was done. A month later, her friend and fellow K-pop idol, Gu Hara, also took her own life. She was abused by an ex-boyfriend who blackmailed her over sex videos. Gu was also hounded by haters online. Jong-yoon died, a suspected suicide. The 27-year-old was the lead singer of K-pop group SHINee. 33-year-old Min Woo of boy band 100% died at home. His label only said he had suffered a cardiac arrest. These were untimely deaths. Most of the artists were in their mid or late 20s. Its overall suicide rate is falling, but the deaths of those in their 20s are rising. In fact, in 2021, over 13,000 Koreans took their own lives. It was the 5th leading cause of deaths that year. The country's suicide rate has doubled in the last 2 decades. As per the World Population Review, it currently stands at 28.6%. The effect is prominent in the entertainment industry, by the way. And it's not just Korea. The problem runs deep in other countries as well. Let's talk about J-pop, the Japanese pop industry. J-pop idols are also bound by strict rules. Many are not allowed to date. They can't even get married without their talent agency's permission. In the year 2014, Minami Minegishi from the popular girl band AKB48 shaved her head and wept. What for? She spent a night with her boyfriend, which breached her management firm's rules. You see, these stars are expected to follow conservative societal norms, to be at their best behavior all the time. Being slightly different from the mold triggers intolerance, more for women than men. The likes of Sully face cyberbullying for defying conservative ideologies. Why has it become so prevalent? And what are the talent agencies doing? Why do they remain silent when the stars face public backlash? When they are bullied online, called names, poked fun of? And the bigger question for everyone concerned is, why are the artists' cries for help ignored?